Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Today we're diving into a courtroom session where every word matters and every decision could change a family's future. You'll see how a judge carefully examines custody agreements, child support arrangements, visitation schedules, and parental responsibilities before making a final ruling. But as the hearing unfolds, unexpected questions and important clarifications reveal why these cases are far more complex than they first appear. Stay with me until the end. You won't want to miss how it all comes together.
The parties have agreed, based upon the ad litem's report, specifically on page 17, that Gregory Moreno will be appointed the joint managing conservator of all the children with the exclusive right to determine the residency, medical needs, and schooling of the children. Ms. Yasmin Menchaca will be appointed as the joint managing conservator of all the children and will be governed by a standard possession order. Your Honor, both parties will attend and complete a parenting class. A permanent injunction will be entered prohibiting both parents from making disparaging remarks about each other. Both parties agree that they'll communicate in the future using the app Close. Also, Your Honor, the parties have agreed to not have any child support in this case. One of the main reasons behind that, Your Honor, is that it is our understanding on Mr. Harper's report that Ms. Menchaca has just obtained a new job in Abilene, Texas. And because of that, there's not enough history of her work history. And if my client wants to file a modification in the future, once she has the job, my client is willing to do that. Lastly, Your Honor, and I believe this is it, under the health insurance, Ms. Menchaca has to pay for all 5 children $75 a month. And if I misstated anything, I'll give Mr. Juarez, just in case I may have missed anything, Your Honor.
All right, real quick. Hold on, real quick. He was going to be appointed joint conservator of who?
Of the 5 children, Your Honor, which I have them listed here as Madison, Misty, Melanie, Jose, and Emiliano.
Okay. And then she was also going to be joint conservator, correct?
Correct, Your Honor.
All right. Mr. Juarez, did you have anything to add or correct with that?
Just that the father is to continue with government Medicaid, and that there is no retroactive child support for either party.
Is that correct, Mr. Luis?
Yes, Your Honor. And just to clarify, even though it's a joint managing conservatorship, we have agreed that my client has the exclusive right to determine the residency, medical needs, and schooling of the children, all 5 children.
All right. And did we, the visitation, or is it going to be subject to what was listed on page 17 with Mr. Harper's report?
Yes, this would be a standard possession order, Your Honor. And it would be for out of town because Ms. Menchaca is currently living in Abilene, Texas.
All right. Do we have to put anything in specifics as to the travel or the time or anything like that, or are they working well with each other?
They're working well with each other, Your Honor. And what I discussed with Mr. Juarez, the standard order is that if mom exercises her visitation, she'll come all the way to Eagle Pass to pick them up. And once it's father's turn, he'll have to pick them up. So just so that it could be equal, Your Honor.
All right. Mr. Harper, based on your investigation and on your report, are you approving this agreement?
Yes, I am, Your Honor. And regarding the no child support provision, my investigation revealed that Mr. Moreno is financially able to support all 5 children at this time. And he's been doing so for about 1.5 years, 2 years already. So until, if and when he decides to request child support, that would be for another time. I'm comfortable with preserving the way things are right now. Mr. Moreno providing all the financial support. Regarding the 2 oldest children, I also recommended that there be some therapy or counseling with Ms. Menchaca and the 2 oldest children to try to mend their relationship. I don't know if the parties have agreed to that, but that was also one of my recommendations. I don't believe it was announced as a part of the agreement. And I would like to thank Mr. Ruiz's client. He did pay the ad litem fee in the amount of $831.25. My total fee was $1,662.50. And so Ms. Menchaca is still pending payment of her share. And I do believe that this agreement is in the best interest of the children.
All right, and Mr. Excuse me, Mr. Menchaca, what Mr. Harper stated is correct. Financially, you have employment that allows you, without a problem, to support all 5 children without support. Is that correct?
Mr. Moreno, I believe.
I mean, Mr. Moreno, sorry, Mr. Moreno.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Mr. Moreno, there was mention about in the future, after she gets on her feet and the child support and all that, that's fine. However, you would have to file a motion. There's nothing in this order that's going to trigger child support at the time that she gets on her feet or anything like that. You are aware of that, correct?
Yes, yes, Your Honor.
All right. And Ms. Menchaca, when did you start your employment?
Today, ma'am.
Okay. All right. Well, then the court wishes you good luck with that. I don't think that we have to list any specifics on the visitation if the parties are working that out. Mr. Ruiz and Mr. Juarez?
That's accurate, Your Honor.
That's correct.
All right. And then the parenting classes. What I can do is we can put a clause in there because it was something, if you all agree, that they should attend parenting classes within the next year or so. If they don't, then it's just something that you can file a motion on for enforceability or anything like that. We could put something in there. Mr. Harper, is that okay?
That sounds fine to me, Your Honor.
That'll give them at least a year to do it. Was there anything else to add to that, Mr. Juarez?
No, Your Honor.
All right, and when will Ms. Menchaca be able to pay Mr. Harper's fees?
As soon as possible, Ms. Menchaca?
Yes, I'll do it on Thursday.
Okay, what I'll do is I'll also put an order granting your attorney's fees, Mr. Harper.
Thank
There
you,
will be
Judge.
a judgment awarded against Ms. Menchaca in the amount of $831. And I will put there that she's to pay within 30 days from the date of the order. That gives you about a month, Ms. Menchaca, okay?
Yeah, that's fine.
But if you can get there Thursday, obviously, I'm sure he would appreciate it.
Yes.
Based on the parties' agreement, then the court will grant an order appointing them both joint managing conservators of all 5 children. The court will appoint him as the primary parent to determine residency, standard visitation. They are to communicate on the visitation through app close. The court there is no retro being granted. Child support will be set at 0 beginning August the 1st. There will be he will be obligated to provide insurance through government insurance. There will be, we need to put a cash medical. And so Ms. Menchaca, I'm just going to put a small cash medical of $20, okay?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, so that way
Sure.
the children can have insurance. Parties to provide therapy within the next year, both parties to attend. We didn't mention parenting classes. I don't know what you all wanted to do that. It was part of the report. Mr. Juarez or Mr. Ruiz?
My understanding is both would attend parenting classes.
Okay.
Correct, Your Honor.
All right, and then the court will grant the ad litem fees. No retro, child support at 0. I think I got everything. Anything to add to that, Mr. Luis?
Yes, Your Honor. I know you said with the exclusive right to determine the residency, but it also was medical needs and the schooling. And I mentioned that, Your Honor, because they live in 2 different cities. That's why the schooling is important.
All right, then we'll go ahead and put that in the order. Anything else to add to that, Mr. Juarez?
Nothing further, Judge.
All right, Ms. Urubaso, I'm trying to figure out, I don't think this was your motion. Who's going to be preparing the order?
I don't mind preparing it, Your Honor.
All right, it was the Attorney General's motion. as long as you get it in by July the 30th, Mr. Ruiz.
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Juarez is to sign the order, Mr. Juarez. If it's not on file by the 30th of July, just submit it, e-file it, and then I'll read it, make sure it complies, and then sign it. If Mr. Juarez doesn't send it back. Okay?
Okay, Your Honor. And I'll go ahead and request the record just so it could be as accurate as I can today. And that's it on behalf of me, Your Honor.
Okay. Go ahead and prepare the order. It'll take me a while to locate the tape. I am recording it.
Yes, Your Honor. Okay, I'll go ahead and do that.
But go ahead and prepare it. If there's an issue, I'll find both attorneys.
Very well.
Mr. Ruiz, if you could forward that to me too, just
Yes.
to
Yes,
myself and to Mr. Juarez, that would be great. And Mr. Harper, I guess, to sign off
Yes.
on it.
Correct.
All right. Thank you very much, Mr. Harper, for your services. You are excused, and everyone is excused. Thank you.
The parties have reached an agreement regarding the suit affecting the parent-child relationship, AOP. Paternity was acknowledged with the signing of the AOP by Mr. Villarreal. The parties have agreed to joint managing conservatorship. The child's name will remain Villarreal. The visitation, Your Honor, they are asking for a 50-50 split of the children, no geographic restrictions. So is that 1 week on, 1 week off, or how's the 50-50 split going to happen? Miss Balboa?
I have it for the 2 weeks that he works, and he gets her whenever he's off for the 2 weeks.
Okay, all right. And so we'll put also some language saying that upon agreement of the parties. Medical insurance will be provided through Mr. Villarreal's insurance. He has no additional children. Child support is set at $445 per month beginning August the 1st of 2026. It appears that Mr. Villarreal pays $108.56 through to his employer through his pay stubs, as well as dental insurance at $8.08 per month. There's no request for retro child support, medical support, or dental support. There is a non-disclosure request asked to Mr. Villarreal, and court costs are to be billed to Mr. Villarreal. That is the agreement of the parties, Your Honor.
All right. Ms. Alexis, did you hear those terms, Ms. Balboa?
Yes, I did.
All right. And are you in agreement with those terms?
Yes.
All right. Now, how old is Summer? She's like 4 years old, 5?
She's 5.
Okay. And has she been visiting like that for 2 weeks on and 2 weeks off because of his job?
Well, it's always been 1 week, but he wants to change it to every 2 weeks.
Okay. Well, knowing that because she's going back and forth a week with her daddy, or if it's going to be 2 weeks, how is she adjusting with that?
She's good.
Okay. I just need to make sure that she's okay going back and forth like that. Mr. Villarreal, you're in agreement with all the terms as well?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Then, based on the parties' agreement, the court will all find that Mr. Villarreal is the biological and legal father of, I think if I'm pronouncing her name correctly, it's Summer May.
Yes.
There is joint managing conservator for both mom and dad, with mom having the primary right to determine residency. The child will be visiting with her dad 50% of the time. So I don't know, is it from Sunday through Sunday, or I think you all can work it out. Mr. Villarreal, how is your schedule? When does your 2 weeks start?
Yeah, my 2 weeks. My 2 weeks starts on Wednesday, or yes, ma'am, on Wednesday. So I start on Wednesday, and then
So your begin date of the 2 weeks is always on a Wednesday?
yes, ma'am.
Okay. And so, when does your next, are you working right now?
No, ma'am. I go back on,
Tomorrow or next Wednesday?
no. Yes, ma'am. On the 29th of July, which would be a Wednesday.
All right, so Michelle, I'm assuming you're gonna prepare the order, as long as you put something like, parties or that is to exercise visitation for 2 weeks. And you kind of put something on there that his first period of possession will be July the 29th, 2026, and continue every 2 weeks thereafter.
I
The
think
pickup
Mr. Villarreal, sorry, Your Honor, I'm sorry to interrupt. I think Mr. Villarreal said he was going back to work on the 29th. Is that right, Mr.
Yes.
Villarreal?
That's
So
correct.
then it would
Okay, then I got
start,
it backwards. Okay,
it
thanks for
would start
correcting
in,
me.
no, then it would start on August, what's the calendar date? Yikes.
Yeah, August 12th.
August 12th? Okay. Is that right, Mr. Villarreal?
Yes, ma'am. That's correct.
Okay, great. Just want to make sure it's
All right,
correct. in
we'll
the
just
order.
put something, that's just to help you all, because they always have questions.
Okay.
All right, child support will be set at 445. Mr. Villarreal to have the obligation to provide health insurance coverage at his place of employment at a cost of 108 and $8 for dental. There will be no retro. Court cost will be waived. Do either one of you have any questions, Ms. Malboa or Mr. Villarreal?
No, ma'am.
No.
Not
All right, then the court finds it's in the best interest of Summer May to grant this order. I will sign it electronically, so you are excused. Thank you.
Thank you, Your
Thank
Honor.
you.
Bye-bye.
This hearing serves as a powerful reminder that family court is about much more than legal forms, paperwork, or courtroom procedures. At the heart of every decision are real families and, most importantly, the children whose futures depend on fair and thoughtful outcomes. Throughout both cases, the judge carefully reviewed every detail of the agreements, making sure that custody arrangements, visitation schedules, child support, medical coverage, parental responsibilities, and future expectations were clearly understood by everyone involved. Rather than simply approving the agreements, the court took the time to ask important questions, clarify confusing terms, and confirm that each parent fully accepted the conditions before the orders became legally binding. One of the strongest messages from this hearing is that successful co-parenting requires communication, cooperation, and a willingness to put the children's best interests above personal disagreements. The court emphasized creating stable living arrangements, ensuring continued medical care, encouraging parenting classes, and even recommending counseling where it could help rebuild family relationships. These decisions demonstrate how family courts strive to create long-term stability instead of simply resolving short-term disputes. The hearing also highlights that legal agreements are only effective when both parents understand their obligations and are committed to following them. Whether discussing financial responsibilities, transportation for visitation, or future modifications to child support, the judge ensured there was no confusion about what each party was expected to do moving forward. That level of clarity helps prevent future conflicts and provides children with a more secure and predictable environment. Ultimately, these cases show that family court is not about choosing winners and losers. It is about finding balanced solutions that protect children while giving parents a clear path forward. Every question asked in the courtroom, every clarification made, and every condition added to the final order was intended to serve the best interests of the children and promote healthy co-parenting relationships for years to come. Thank you so much for watching this video all the way to the end. I hope you found this courtroom breakdown both informative and insightful. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel for more real courtroom cases, legal analysis, and fascinating judicial moments. Your support helps the channel grow and allows us to bring you more engaging content. Let me know your thoughts about the judge's decisions and the agreements reached in the comments below. Thanks again for watching, stay safe, and I'll see you in the next video.